Hello guys, and welcome to another MK Mobile video. Guys, remember I asked you a long time ago, probably a month ago, to select a team for me so I can play only this team in Fatal EarthRealm Tower. And I mentioned that after you pick this team, if the team has more than 3 members, then I want you to select the team itself in my Discord server. You did that as well. First time you selected MK11 team. That was great. Then I asked you, okay, which 3 characters should I play? And to my amazement, you actually selected pretty strong team for me. I actually thought that you were going to give me a hard time by giving me some kind of a troll team. Let's say Scarlet, Cabal and somebody else. It doesn't matter. But you didn't do that, and I'm kind of grateful for that. Even though I honestly don't understand why people want to watch MK11 Scorpion gameplay. This guy has been in the game for I don't know how many, 3 years now or 2 years, and he's been played like by anyone. So, but yeah, people want to see MK11 Scorpion gameplay. With that said, I just want to let you know, guys, that the Fatal Tower is released, and you already know that MK11 Scorpion, of course, is one of the characters that I must play throughout the entire run. So let me quickly assemble the team right now. So the first guy is MK11 Scorpion. Sadly, he is on quest, so let me assemble the team in Faction Wars, and then probably I will, when the quest is done, then I'm going to do some battles with MK11 Scorpion. It doesn't matter. Now the point is, the team you selected, guys, is MK11 Noob Saibot, one of the best characters in the game, MK11 Scorpion, another one of the best characters in the game, and we have another character. Can you guess who that character is? That's right, it's MK11 Jade. Now, quite honestly, I'd rather have MK11 not Scorpion, but Sub-Zero, because in this current team we have 2 fighters, and I don't really want to have 2 fighters. If I have one prolific fighter, I'd rather have just him, and then I can support him. But I wouldn't say that having 2 fighters is really bad. It's just I want to have focus only one character and 2 others to support him. But in this particular case, I have agreed that I have to do the entire tower, the first run of the tower, by only using this team, which is extremely easy for me, considering the fact that I have every single piece of this tower maxed out. So it's going to be pretty fun. And actually, to be honest with you, for this particular tower, if the bosses have the Hex modifier all the time, then it makes sense to have 2 fighters, because if it's just one fighter, that's going to be a little bit problematic. But if you have 2 fighters, that's pretty useful. So thank you for suggesting this team for me. Basically, I don't think I'm going to have a lot of problems with this team. It's pretty solid team, and I have them all maxed out, so that's perfectly fine. Now let's talk about the tower itself. Let's see what this tower can offer. The first thing, I just wanna congratulate the developers for at least giving us something different. You see, there is a moon, there's a bloody moon, so at least something, right? It's not a big deal, but at least feels slightly different compared to the others. In all other towers, they were just going to change the color schemes. And I know that this is kind of the case with Mortal Kombat in general, though I reckon some towers look different in the console game. It's not really like they're not completely different, but still they are different. And unfortunately, you cannot say that for MK Mobile, but it is what it is. Actually, yeah, I have to admit, it's not a big deal if the tower looks completely different. It definitely isn't a big deal, but I think that's something cool, right? And in this particular case, all it takes is one moon. It really looks lovely. I love it. So they can do something like this. Like, I know that the Linkway Tower has some snow and stuff, but they can do better. Anyways, I was about to let you know, if you haven't figured it out yet yourselves, what you can obtain through the EarthRealm Tower. Basically, if you complete the tower, Battle 200 will give you one of those lovely characters, which basically means, by the way, every single one of those characters is good. So it's a win-win scenario for you. In my case, it's even better because I don't have Cassie Cage. I believe she's Fusion 7, so I don't have her maxed out yet, and I don't have Fargot Liu Kang. So if we assume that we have 20% each, this means that I have 40% chance not to get a resell That's pretty cool if I complete the tower. Now there are rumors that the tower will be up only for 3 weeks. I certainly hope that's not the case. But if this is the case, then probably if I'm lucky I can get one card that's not a resale. Probably I will be happy to get another Fire God Lucane, but who knows. But quite honestly guys, Strike Force team, one of the strongest team in the game, if not the strongest team in the game. Strike Force Cass is pretty good. Strike Force Johnny, total boss. Circle of Shadow Kung Lao, total boss. Fire God Lucane is a very good character. Unfortunately, I think that he's a little bit more, let's call it this way, item dependent. So if you have good items, he's a boss. If you don't, he's not that impressive, and unfortunately he doesn't shine against bosses, and that's really unfortunate. A Strike Force Scorpion though is a completely different monster. He is great everywhere, one of the best characters in the game, if not the best character in the game. Absolutely lovely character, I love him. And at battle 100 you are going to get random diamond character card, which basically means that you might get, I hope that you might get actually you can get one of those. It doesn't say actually which are the diamonds that you can get. I want to know whether, for example, classic Rain is one of the characters that you can get, and it's not set, you see? You can get between 15 and 80 souls, but standard participation, it says standard random EarthRealm, okay, I'm getting lost, 100, I'm sorry, 100. Random diamond character card, but can we get the newest card there? It doesn't say, unfortunately it doesn't say. The good news is that quite honestly, every single one of the epic pieces of this tower is good, so they all have their purposes, so there isn't a piece that I can say it's bad. For example, like this one, I really love to make an example out of this piece, because it's really bad, and I have no idea what to do with this piece. If I can remove it from the game actually to get some stuff, it's not really great. This piece is not really great, and this thing that unlocks at Fusion 10 can actually reduce your damage. So it's really bad piece. In the incurability stuff can be useful, but it is so situational that it's almost unusable. The only thing good out of it is the 15% lethal blow chance boost, and that's it, which is unacceptably bad for an epic piece. The good news is that there isn't such a piece in the EarthRealm Tower. They're all good, they're all great, and I'm just going to make an example out of it by just showing you guys what these pieces can do in the tower. I already made a video about each of those pieces, and they're pretty good, I'm not going to lie. Especially the Jinsei hat. All you have to remember is that this thing bypasses the death mark. So if you place a death mark on the boss, you cannot kill him. You have to brutalize the boss. Otherwise, he'll just escape and he's going to come back with almost full health. And you don't want this to happen. You have to brutalize that. Remember, the death mark won't work. That's really important. I'm not convinced that this is the way to stay. Probably it is a bug, but nobody knows. Alright guys, so this is going to be all from me for today. Stay tuned for a lot of gameplay using this very team, MK11 Scorpion, MK11 Noob Saibot, and MK11 Jade. It's going to be fun, and see you next time. Take care and stay safe.